Here are inspirational quotes by Steve Jobs. The important point is to not just follow your passion but something larger than yourself. Deciding what not to do is as important as deciding what to do. Without passion, any rational person would give up. Start small, think big. Don't worry about too many things at once. Take a handful of simple things to begin with, and then progress to more complex ones. Think about not just tomorrow, but the future. Most people never pick up the phone and call. Most people never ask, and that's what separates the people who do things from the people who just dream about them. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, so love what you do. Your time is limited. Don't waste it. The hardest thing when you think about focusing, you think focusing is about saying yes. No, focusing is about saying no. And when you say no, you piss off people. Do your best at every job. Don't sleep. Success generates more success, so be hungry for it. Hire good people with a passion for excellence. If you want to hire great people and have them stay, you have to be run by ideas, not hierarchy. The best ideas have to win. You cannot mandate productivity. You must provide the tools to let people become their best. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. You're already naked. There is no reason not to follow your heart. Quality is more important than quantity. One home run is much better than 2 doubles. You've got to start with the customer experience and work back toward the technology, not the other way around. If you want to live your life in a creative way, as an artist, you have to not look back too much. You have to be willing to take whatever you've done and whoever you were and throw them away. If you live each day as if it was your last, someday you'll most certainly be right. Older people sit down and ask, "What is it?" But the boy asks, "What can I do with it?" Details matter. It's worth waiting to get it right. I think if you do something and it turns out pretty good, then you should go do something else wonderful. Not dwell on it for too long. Just figure out what's next. I began to realize that an intuitive understanding and consciousness was more significant than abstract thinking and intellectual logical analysis. Intuition is a very powerful thing, more powerful than intellect, in my opinion. That's had a big impact on my work. Focus and simplicity. Once you get there, you can move mountains. Get closer than ever to your customers, so close that you tell them what they need well before they realize it themselves. You have to have a lot of passion for what you do, because if you don't, any rational person would give up. If you are working on something exciting that you really care about, you don't have to be pushed. The vision pulls you. Overnight success stories take a long time. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night saying we've done something wonderful, that's what matters to me. Intuition is a very powerful thing, more powerful than intellect. That's been one of my mantras: focus and simplicity. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. But it's worth it in the end, because once you get there, you can move mountains. You can't look at the competition and say you're going to do it better. You have to look at the competition and say you're going to do it differently. Let's go invent tomorrow instead of worrying about what happened yesterday. To go forward, you have to leave something behind. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Whatever you do, you must never let the voice in your head control the brain in your heart. If you don't have a passion, you'll give up. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. Support us by subscribing to Possible for Sure and for more quotes.